Good morning. Good morning.
And finally, new rule, nothing with crypto in the title ever turns out good.
Don't write me about Bitcoin, please. I don't give a so don't ask me.
Bitcoin happens to use a lot of energy. It happens to promote anonymous transactions.
Bitcoin is not a currency.
Not bullish on Bitcoin.
You, John McAfee, believe in the power of Bitcoin. So much so that you'll put your on the table, chop it up, put it in your mouth, swallow.
If it doesn't reach at least $1 million.
99.999% of the people that own Bitcoin are f***ing morons. That's just it.
What's it feel like to be a Bitcoin?
I don't have any Bitcoin.
You don't?
No.
Okay.
Good morning.
GM, everybody. GM, welcome to the GM show.
GM.
How's everybody doing? How are you doing, Mr. Take the Profits?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you?
I'm doing good. What the hell happened to our little our little names, our little Twitter tags down in the bottom? They're gone. I must have done something bad. Well, who cares? Anyway, welcome to the show. This is the Crypto Morning News Show, and so it's probably one of the most hated morning news shows in the whole world, just because it's about crypto. But before we FUD ourselves any harder,
people could be judgy.
Oh, they can be judgy. They are judgy. Those judgy mofos out there. But I'm a little slow this morning, so I'm forgive me if I am barely thinking right now.
Feel like
So
I just took one too many
just
rips from my vape pen this
I,
morning, so
I
I'm a
just
little
rolled out of
slower than
bed.
usual.
So please forgive me. But let's chill ourselves real quick. We are the gmdefi.xyz website. This is our website. It is beautiful. It is bold. It is great. And what you can do here is click on the tools. It's the best thing to click on. And check out the kimono indicator. This is our all-in-one trading indicator. Shows you the 4 key parts of the market: trend, momentum, volatility, volume. Has 10 different built-in indicators. So take advantage of that. And it's free. It's for trading views. So if you just send us your trading view username somewhere, we will hook you up with this indicator, and you can become a trading god using this indicator.
Yeah.
A rock star using
You
this
could be a
indicator.
trading
So
rock star.
a trading rock star. I like that. That's our new slogan. Become a trading rock star. I like that. And we use this every
everyone wants
morning
to
here
be a
on the show.
rock star.
Yeah, who doesn't want to be a rock star? I mean, come on.
Dude.
So go get
We were
this
just
trading
talking about being in a folk band.
Yeah, we could.
Well,
we were
if Freeman
daydreaming
and I
about being
started a
folk
folk
rock
band,
stars. Yes.
our band name would be the Oat Milk Boys.
The Oat Milk Boys. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
The Oat Milk Boys. So spread it. Spread the news. Here we come. And
Going on
if you're
tour.
watching this on Twitter, you are an MFer, and you should come over to YouTube and join us where the real party is and chat it up, interact with the show, subscribe, do all those awesome things.
Yeah.
And it's good for you. I promise. Let's get into the news. The SEC. I don't know. Did you know this, that the SEC was had brought a case against Ian Bellina? You know, good old Ian Bellina.
I read about the SEC basically claiming how they have like jurisdiction. Yeah. They could
they're
govern
claiming.
Ethereum,
So, like, I
basically.
guess they're trying to use this case to set a legal precedent that they essentially have jurisdiction, that the government does, over all the Ethereum activity, because most of the nodes are US based. Now that it's proof of stake, and the most of the nodes are at all 2 of them are in the US.
I actually, after the merge happened, is really interesting because I started to really see a lot of backlash because a lot of people just kind of realized they're like, wait a second. They kind of
It's a
felt
trap.
yeah, they were like, now all of a sudden it's like governments can have control over ETH, and it's and
Do you think that was intentional?
Centralization. Yeah, I mean, interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, it is interesting.
Yeah, it kind of, a lot of
Part of
people
it
feel
feels
like they got
intentional to me.
tricked.
Yeah. And I don't know how many node operators there are. I mean, we covered right after the merge how there was not really that many. I mean, that there was a risk of a 51% attack.
Yeah,
because essentially 46% of the transactions were going through 2 different nodes. So I don't. I mean, node diversity would probably help with this, but I think we're getting the clamp. The pincher is surrounding us and is pinching in. Yeah, I guess so. This, if there's a settlement between Bellina and the SEC, it could set this legal precedent. And I guess Ian Bellina is accused of conducting an illegal sale of Sparkster tokens during the ICO 4 years ago. We remember the ICO days, which raised about $30 million from 4,000 investors. Sparkster's white paper detailed plans to launch a marketplace for no-code software powered by an advanced form of smart contracts. Network participants would be rewarded in Spark for contributing spare capacity on their personal devices to the Sparkster decentralized cloud. Bellina allegedly failed to disclose that he'd been paid to promote the ICO, which the SEC considers an unregistered securities offering. Sparkster itself opted to settle. It now must return $30 million to investors and pay $5 million in fees.
Damn.
The firm's token is now completely worthless, although a revamped version of its
Yeah,
website
I was just about to
online.
say, I bet you their token is 0. Yeah.
And I guess on Monday, Bellina said he turned down a settlement with the SEC and he intends to fight the charges. So there will be more news. I'm thinking coming out of this, and it's interesting how they got him is that he just he failed to disclose. It's that a couple of weeks ago, everybody was getting shaking in their boots, the influencer community, about that lawyer had come on Spaces and said, if influencers are promoting NFT projects and failing to disclose that they've been paid to do so, they could be in legal hot water in the future. And this just goes to show that is the case. And this is 4 years old. So they're digging up old cases here too. So to bring to the light. So I would say, if you are getting paid to promote anything in this space, you need to be pretty forthright about it. Yeah. Need to be forthright about it. And if, now, does that count like Abdul, who comes in and shills his bag? Does he need to put hashtag ad when he comments in?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think if he starts
he's not being
paying us
paid.
to shill, if people start paying us to shill their bags,
then we would need to hashtag ad. Yes.
Yeah, maybe we should do that.
The hashtag ad banner.
Yeah, we're like, hey, 0.02 ETH. We'll go pump.
Hey, I've
pump your
thought about
bags
that.
for
I've
you.
thought about interesting, trying to do different, interesting little
That's kinda
schemes to
fun.
promote NFT projects on here. But of course, we would hashtag add it. So don't at me about how we're going to jail. Okay, God. NASDAQ is preparing to launch an institutional crypto custody service. So the NASDAQ is trying to essentially get institutional investors into crypto. And it sounds like they're plotting their move. The move is in line with its broader mission to be a service provider in the crypto space rather than facilitate the trading of cryptocurrencies. So there are, let's see if I can get through the first 6 paragraphs of nonsense. And the new offering is pending regulatory approval, according to a source. There is also establishing a new crypto-focused division in tandem with its exploration into crypto custody, NASDAQ digital assets. So they want to essentially hold your monies. They want you to give them your monies. This is like they're Celsius. They're just Celsius.
Yeah, and I think I think where they also see it is that, just stocks in general could be on the blockchain. Like I think that makes a lot of sense to me. But
why not?
Because
why not?
it's all open.
Why not?
Open ledger and stuff. It seems legit. So I could see them doing something like that.
Oh yeah, they're coming in. They're coming in hot. Wintermute whacked. This is really they said whacked. I felt like that should have been hacked, but the Wintermute was hacked for 160 million.
It is a mob boss that wrote this article, bro.
Yeah, apparently, they were whacked by a mob.
Yeah,
they got whacked. I guess this used an exploit, the what is it? The expletive or the anyway, the Ethereum domain names, I guess, that use naughty words or something. Let's just read it. Wintermute market making firm remains solvent with about 320 million in equity remaining after this hack. So they still have funds, and this is a market maker that got drained for $160 million. It was a bug in a vanity address generator, profanity suspected as attack vector. Security experts say stablecoin, the vast majority of the funds have been deposited to Curve Finance, likely to evade blacklisting. So this liquidity provider, Wintermute, which provides liquidity across most CeFi and DeFi exchanges, has suffered a major setback in a second security-based incident this year. CEO Evgeny Gavoy disclosed on a Twitter thread on Tuesday that the platform encountered a $160 million breach in its DeFi operations. Their operations and over-the-counter services weren't affected, they said, but they still have 320 million in equity left after the hack. But I mean, God, 160 million dollars just sucked out of market maker account, which is just insane. So in June, a hacker stole 20 million optimism tokens from Wintermute as well. It sounds like by exploiting a failed transaction. So and it does say security experts say this was a known bug, the profanity bug that was uncovered last week. So they
just didn't know about it, or they ignored
maybe
it.
they didn't. Yeah, I mean, you would think if you had an operation this big that you would want to be on top of knowing what kind of exploits you were potentially opening yourself up to, but guess not.
You would
guess
think,
not.
Yeah.
You would think, yes. You would think.
I mean, if I had hundreds of millions of dollars, I mean,
yeah, you'd be as careful as possible.
I actually probably wouldn't have it all. In
You're like, I don't know what I would. You're like,
crypto,
I can't
man.
really imagine that. I don't know what that would be like. But
yeah, but I don't even know what I would do with all that.
Yes, well, that's
I would
the
have
market
bidets
makers
in every bathroom.
Those are the market makers. Oh well, that's a lofty goal right there. Bidets in every bathroom. Wow. A lot of people, if you said, if I gave you $100 million, what would you do with it? A lot of people, they'd be like, oh, I'd buy a big ass house on the beach. I'd get a Ferrari.
Yeah.
Matt just wants bidets.
That's just would,
all
yeah,
he
that'd
really
be
wants.
Nice. I am very, I'm a simple man. Simple man,
simple man
pleasures.
with simple plan and simple pleasures. Okay, let's go check out the charts, shall we?
Let's check out the charts. Let's do it. Let's start with Bitcoin here. I am sharing it, right? Yes.
Yes.
We're good. Okay,
you are live.
cool.
Is this thing on?
Bitcoin taking a dive today, man. I mean, Ethereum, well, I'll show you here in Ethereum in a bit, but yeah, stepping back, here we are. We're challenging these lows again. We're breaking down the volume. Oh, let's move this. Let's update our volume range. Yeah, so we're breaking it, guys. Could this be the beginning of the lower lows? I mean, yesterday we got down pretty darn close. I mean, yeah, this doesn't look good. This looks bad. And we've always been saying,
since the beginning of
12,000
time
are probably target, I think, for Bitcoin. Could go as low as 9,000, I think, right? Because, and again, let's just pull out in the grand scheme of things. You know what? Right? We can't. No. Let's do this right. We got to go to finance. All right. Yes, this is what I'm looking for. Look at where most of guys, this chart right here is telling me that is down below here. Point of control is here at 9,238. I mean, all you have to do is zoom out and really see that it's not very unlikely that it would come back down here, because logic would tell us that, right, with the volume range high up here, broke through, challenged it as support, failed, tried to get back up to it. Now it's resistance, comes down. We're in this range here. If we start breaking down, which looks like we could be very close to doing, the next level of support is, yeah, right, 12,000 here, guys. 12,000. So this is this doesn't look good, man. This is the current support for Bitcoin. I mean, I am not one to short at supports, and it's at support, but I'm not gonna lie, it looks kind of good to short it. I mean, it just doesn't look good, does it? Plus, tomorrow we have the whole Fed thing. They're gonna raise interest rates, but it's like everyone's I don't no idea what the market's going to be, because this could maybe be the bottom here for another little bounce up, right? I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. I'm not. I don't have a crystal ball. All right, I can't tell you what's going to happen. Um, to me, it seems like if it's just a nothing burger and it's what we expected, then okay, whatever. Maybe there's a little relief pump. If it's, I don't know, if they do like a whole 100 points, then maybe it's maybe it's more, you know. I just know that, yeah, I don't know. All I know is that's gonna get raised tomorrow. It's just I don't know how the markets are really gonna react to it, and I don't think anybody knows. All the different influencers right now have competing thoughts on that. So who knows? Ethereum. All right. Oh, let's go back to the daily here. Ethereum's not doing as bad as Bitcoin right now. It's definitely holding this level of support much better than Bitcoin's currently holding its support. Now, this was my first level of, okay, price when we were dumping down to, was my first level of potentially buying. But then we have this level down here, which we did get wicked down to. And I have this. Let's see if this is still current. Is this a current one? Well, here, let me get a latest. Let's do this. Let's get a new liquidation map here on Kingfisher. And then let's see if we have any liquidations nearby that market maker could be on its way to consume. All right, yeah, we have right here a whole bunch of liquidation cluster at about 1,331. That's super close, isn't it? 1,331 is right here. Could have gotten it. I think it wicked down there already. I think it scooped up those liquidations. Man. So I would say this one, I wouldn't be too worried about this cluster right here. That's been taken. Down here, though, right? I think this is the one I have marked off. 1,251. Yeah, so right here is another little cluster of liquidations in this zone that I could see market maker coming down to get to it, because this is the closest cluster, the easiest one for the market maker to get to and liquidate all those longs. So yeah, those are the levels I'm looking for Bitcoin to Ethereum to get to. It's going to be, let's go see what could be happening today. It looks kind of like a dumpy day today, but we are just ranging right now. Here, what are we on? 15 minutes right now. The 15-minute, I was like this morning, I saw this little vector, so I was like, okay, this could be a good way to short, right? Challenge the 50 moving average, challenging point of control. You get a vector coming down. So yeah, short it. Nice little scalp there. Then you get to return right back to the 50 moving average. Now it looks like we could be getting rejected. Kimono wave here, our handy dandy indicator, does say we have a green momentum wave, but that could be pinching as you can see. We also have, we have red money flow wave, which is not bullish at all. So if I had a red money flow wave like this, I want to really go in for this long right now. I definitely want a little bit more confirmation that we were busting through the 50 moving average and going to challenge like the daily open or something. But right now I'd be looking for shorts on the 15-minute time frame, right? Mm-hmm. It's under the 50 moving average. Yeah, looking for shorts there. All right, yeah. So today looks dumpy so far, but we could get a little ramp up. Like, what does it say on the higher time frames? 1 hour still looks kind of dumpy. 4 hour VWAP is starting to curve in. Money flow wave expanding into the negative. Yeah, I mean, 4 hour could be getting ready to confirm to you that it wants to start dumping some more. Especially if you zoom out on the 4-hour, it's been doing kind of a beautiful trend as far as like challenging. Here it challenged 50 moving average plus these moving averages, separates. Didn't challenge 50, but it did challenge the I think this is the 15 and 5 moving average right here. Here again, we got up, challenged it. Could this be a separation for the next leg down? Right? Could this be what the move next leg down here? Or are we just gonna just range here? You know, we could totally range here, and then hey, people like the investors like what Powell had to say tomorrow, so maybe market goes up. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Or it goes down to these levels down here that I'm talking about. Right? Because if you go down, if you step out, this is such a huge level of support. It has been tested. I was thinking since it has been tested, when we get down here, which you could argue we have already. If someone said, Matt, we've been down here before, it's like, okay, yeah, I can't deny that we have. We wicked down, but so I was thinking we could get a decent bounce from this level, just because this support hasn't been tested, and when the support has strong support like this hasn't been tested yet, it's usually a good solid support. So looking to see if there's a bounce here, really. But if this doesn't hold, there are these liquidation levels. Like I could see us coming down here. This would be still holding support if we came down and got that liquidation level. But then you have this liquidation level that I pulled up yesterday. Yeah, I think it's this guy here. 1,113 ish. Yeah, that's 1,160. Yeah. So there you go. So this area right here is another liquidation level. And then below, you have vector candle zones that you can see ETH coming down to, and that's of course in the 3-digit area. So this level of support, it's really, really important for Ethereum to be holding. And I'm just going to be seeing if that's the case, because this could be a great buying spot for Ethereum. I mean, it's came down 50% from the high of this range. So yeah, I mean, it could be a decent spot to be buying ETH. It's just I just don't know what the hell is going to happen tomorrow. And I do think like the rest of this week will tell us if it's going to hold this support or if it's going to break. So just hold on to your butts, everyone. Okay, hold on to your butts.
Waiting with
Bitcoin,
breath.
of course, like Bitcoin. We're looking at Bitcoin, and it just looks like, dude, it's trash. It's going down. It's garbage. Forget about it. Forget it.
Wow.
Wow. Forget about it. It's going to zero.
Oh
my
gosh! Wow.
It's not that bad. It is at a major level. It is at a major crucial level right now that you really want to see it hold. Because this doesn't look pretty, right? Are we gonna get a lower low from yesterday? I mean, we just keep getting lower lows, right? And that's not really what you want to be seeing. It just doesn't look good. I mean, unless, this could be a decent spot to be buying Bitcoin again. Like, this is low, guys. We could,
just depends on what you look at.
We have vector candle zones up here. The whole Fed interest rate thing that could be all priced in, and we could see a pump tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like that's what we could be seeing, because, I'm not. Yeah. Anyway, that's charts, man.
Wow.
What else do you want to look at? Oh, we should probably look at some other shit coins like Ape.
Yeah, let's look at Ape and Solana.
I really thought Ape was going to come back down to like the $3.
Well, I wonder if it's kind of holding because the staking is coming up. I don't know. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of.
It could be. I mean, like if you look, Ape looks a lot better, right? Look at the trajectory Ape's at right now. It's actually getting higher highs, where everything else we're looking at is getting lower lows. So this is Ape is performing much better than Bitcoin or Ethereum. So it's like some of these shit tokens are doing decent. Matic, okay. Obviously, I haven't visited Matic in a bit. These don't matter. Get these magic fib lines out of the way. I mean, if we did, Matic right now is just kind of ranging in between the moving average. I'd like to see a challenge, a little bit, challenge back to the moving average and see if we get a rejection. But also right here, this is support. So if it holds, then we could get a decent bounce, maybe. So I would be looking at this support. This is pretty decent. It was support before, but if it the more times it challenges it, the weaker the level gets. So this is, let's see, once, challenge it once, twice, 3, 4. I don't know. 4 times is a lot to challenge the support, man. On a daily level like this, that's a lot. That's a lot. So be careful. I mean, be careful with these shit tokens, man. It doesn't look too strong. Let's see. Soul is holding. Okay, so yep, here's our level of support, and it is still holding it. I don't have any idea how or why Soul is still hanging in there, but this coin should be going to 0 as well. I don't know. No, I just kid. I'm not that. I don't hate on Soul. It's just just another shit token. But it just doesn't look good anywhere. But we are on major levels of support on a lot of these tokens. Yeah. So it's just a matter of if these supports can hold. This could be a great spot to buy. Again, I like to buy as supports. I don't like to sit here and start shorting this. But it just doesn't really feel too bullish yet. You have to, again, tomorrow. That's why I think we might. I don't know. I'm not going to say a prediction what happens tomorrow. I'll save that for tomorrow. But
yeah. We'll have a better idea tomorrow when we look at the charts in the morning. I think the announcement is maybe around 2 p.m. Eastern-ish. So we'll be looking at the charts, and we'll be seeing at least what things are looking like leading up to the Fed announcement. That's for sure. So,
yeah, but I mean, everything is red today, except for the dollar, of course.
Yeah, that's how it goes. The dollar goes up, everything else goes down. And dollar's just been trending up, man.
Yeah, I mean, the biggest loser today, Near's down 3%, Ape down 3.5. Yeah, so everything's down a few percentage points from its daily open. Yeah, Ethereum, man. I'm not. I mean, because this was all kind of like potentially, because Ethereum was outperforming Bitcoin and everything during this little bear pump, and I don't know. Yeah, I could totally see us going lower. It's hard because it's like all these other tokens are about to get like past their June lows. Ethereum has quite the way to get there to their June lows. So I don't know if it will.
Yeah,
I don't know if it will.
Yeah, it's been holding that slightly higher level. So Dolph says he is bearish on the SEC. Yeah.
I mean, see, that's the thing is like most people are. I think most people are, and I just don't know if it's been long. All right.
Love Dolph. Thank you for joining us, Dolph.
Good GM,
Dolph.
So yeah, I mean, right now, we could be getting. Is this our dump here on ETH? I mean, I don't know, man. If it will need to, I'll be watching the charts and getting a trade in here soon. Again, I just don't really like to short here, but I might, man. It just doesn't look good. You know, it looks so bad that I'm thinking about shorting support. You know what I mean? Just to like these levels and maybe to, yeah, I mean, 4 hour here to me, this pattern that it's getting right now, with the kimono wave, with the VWAP coming down, expanding, money flow wave, the RSIs is coming down. Not going to mention the top secret indicator that we might be building.
Indicator.
But
yes, we're testing.
Green vector candle zone here. I mean, I guess my only thing is that what I could also envision just coming down, challenging support to get, and then you form this, typical breakout W pattern, which is what you want to see pretty far below the 50 moving average, right? So I might just wait to see if
that experimental indicator down there, you got those bands, the upper and lower bands squeezing in. You had the little wave dip below the lower band. I mean, yeah, I wonder.
I don't know what that means,
wonder.
but yeah. What do you wonder, Freeman? What do you wonder if it's going to pop or dump?
Yeah, it pop. I mean, that would be pop E behavior. I mean, just that it would be kind of getting into a low point and then consolidating there a little bit and then looking for its next move. Yeah, it's oversold is kind of what that would be. But
yeah, so I would almost kind of wait to see if we get another double tap here to the bottom. Maybe we get down here and get these liquidations here. And then maybe we get that pump. Like maybe it's just setting us up for a giant pump tomorrow.
Well, and it could even be like maybe we'll get a little bit of a relief pump today, and then maybe tomorrow it'll come back down.
See, it's just like with
let's name every scenario. Let's name every single scenario that could happen.
This is a CPI, it's a Fed rate hike, right? So
yeah,
so it's always different. I don't know, dude. Yeah, like I want to. It looks bearish as F. I gotta say, it looks overall, bad. Yeah. Like it doesn't.
Even if there was a little pump, I'm still. I think overall bearish. It's just like, oh yeah, maybe there'd be a pump through this afternoon, but then I'm still overall bearish as far as looking at the whole big picture.
Yeah, I
which means it's probably going to go up because we're usually the counter signal. So
if we're saying it's bearish, it's probably gonna pump. Yeah. I mean, just look at this pattern on the 4 hour. You could just kind of, right, you had, whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, level 1, 2, 3. See, to me, like market maker likes to loves the 3, and this could have been maybe 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. This would be level 4. So I mean, we've had these dumps and retracements. It's just a matter of what's going to happen when we're done here. Again, this is a strong level of support for Ethereum. So that's what's keeping me a little bit more like, hey, maybe we could get up from here because of the strong level of support that we're at.
Right. Yeah.
Whereas, again, Bitcoin, strong level of support too. It's down there at the June lows. Is it, I think the major question is this when Bitcoin gets down to starts heading down to those lower lows, the 15K to 12K, and maybe tomorrow with the rate hike is what the market makers need for their excuse to just skyrocket price down there. I don't know. I will be ready though. I'm not gonna make my bet before. Yeah, I'm not gonna make my bet before the race starts. You know what I mean? But I'll be there. I'll get.
Yeah,
I'll get
I mean,
like a
yeah, we'll have
half
to know
of
more
the
about the
dump or
environment
something.
we're in. Yeah, at that time.
Yeah, I really, yeah, because it's always I'm always curious. 'Cause I think a lot of people are a bit bearish, and maybe that fear factor, that bearish sentiment, right? That when everyone's thinking that, that's kind of when you just start to see the market start turning around, right? So that I don't know. Maybe we
the
have more
market
way to
maker
go
likes
down
to
now.
mess with your feeling. Talk about the biggest psychological, manipulative, just abusive people on the planet. The market makers are the most
Oh, I thought you were gonna
gaslighting, psychological, manipulative people.
talk about your ex or something. Your
Bottom. That's funny. That's funny.
All right.
That was a good joke.
All right, that's it for the charts.
Always like the X jokes. Okay, cool. Well, I think
numbers
that's
going
good.
down.
Numbers going down for now, and we have no idea what's going to happen tomorrow. That's the news from
That's your
our
weather
chart,
report.
our weather man, Mr. Take Profits over there. We're gonna
It's gonna rain.
It's gonna rain, and then maybe the sun will come out for a little bit, but it's gonna rain. We're gonna hit the intermission, and when we get back, we will chat about NFTs and NFT related news. Stick around, like, subscribe, share.
While you may have fumbled for Denzas and missed out on generational wealth like a bozo, you know what? It's not too late to FOMO into Dikenzas. The big and beautiful generative peen art you can put in your wallet or on your wall. No roadmap, no utility, just dicks.
What happened yesterday. Today's the day. Go out there. Don't take shit from nobody. You got a dream, fucking live it. Live it. And if they don't want to be a part of your dream, fuck it. Throw them off the railing. Who gives a fuck? At the end, it's you against the fucking world. You follow me? And then it's you against you. So you got two fucking wars you're fighting at one time. Smoke a little reefer, write your notes, do your 22 push-ups, and tell the world, you know what? You better fucking hide and camouflage, because I'm coming for you, motherfucker.
You don't know about Bitcoin? No, tell me. The crypto money. Be on your phone.
Okay.
And we're gonna sweep the floor with the Bitcoin. So better believe it. Better believe it. Bitcoin. Go to the moon.
Not this time. I stay on Earth.
So don't do it. No.
Perfect. I've got an offset carrier here. I think it's audio.
Well, plug it in. Plug it in.
Center that segment.
Centering.
Can you clean it up any more than that, Fish?
I'm working on it.
What the hell?
Try zooming out.
All right, freeze.
Reverse values.
Try zooming out again. Rotate 90 degrees counterclock.
My God.
Watching GMTV.
Thank you guys for sticking around through the intermission. And like I said before, like, subscribe. If you're watching on Twitter, I don't know what to say to you. I just don't know what to say to you. But come over to YouTube, because if you don't, like I've said before, I will find you. And I have a very particular set of skills. And that's all I'm just going to say. Just going to leave it at that.
Like, so nunchuck skills?
Just skills, bro. skills that you wouldn't
Okay.
want to have displayed on yourself. So that's all I'm going to say about that. We will move on to the best stuff, the good stuff, the NFT stuff. Let me get rid of this banner here, my threatening banner. And Tekenzis asked, now what? Well, you missed the entire first half of the show, Tekenzis. So you'll have to recap that on your own. But we're looking here at the top 10 OpenSea volume collections here, and we've got some things that I am unfamiliar with, and that excites me, I will say. So in the top 10, also what should be, actually, I was going to say what should excite some people in this room is that there's no Solana NFTs in the top 10, but I am wrong. The Flamboyant Panthers are up in there, and I have no idea what that is. But let's check out some of these.
They're Flamboyant
heads.
Panthers. It says it in their name, bro.
I mean, okay, yeah, I guess you're
what
right.
Is there to
I
ask,
I should have shut my mouth on that one. You're right. I should just shut my mouth on that.
I think it's too damn obvious what that is.
It's so obvious. Just like this, heads. I mean, it's heads, dude. These are heads. I mean, like every PFP.
They're heads.
This is, I guess this is a collection of 1,000 NFTs from the illustrious creator of Pepe the Frog. My God. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I have to throw down some respect here. I guess that's why these are doing so well. So the Pepe creator has finally thrown his hat in the ring, it looks like. And I like these.
How did I not know that was happening?
I don't know. We're just disconnected. Bro.
How did we sleep on this project?
I don't know. Why didn't we have whitelist spots, Matt?
I didn't even know about it. That's what the problem is.
The other Matt Fury. Why didn't you, Matt Fury, give us
Matt
whitelist spots? But I like these actually. Too bad they're 3 ETH already. But I do like these. They give me some good vibes. So I'm into this one. And yes, it is International or National NFT Day. You're right, Kansas. I don't know who decided that. Thought it was
I was just about to say
crypto Twitter thing, but I know I've been seeing that all over the place. And
it's International NFT Day.
It is,
hot dogs.
Yeah, I mean, and we've got the Pepe creator helping us celebrate.
Yeah,
you're gonna start drinking. Oh, that's great. Yeah, it's a good excuse to just drink, right?
I mean, it's a holiday.
The kid says he thinks Dapper and OpenSea decided that together. Yeah, maybe that's an OpenSea initiative. I could see that. I mean, they're like, how do we drum up some NFT volume?
Yeah,
here?
they're kind of like, we need to do something. Yeah.
Let's make a holiday. I know Matt Eden has some kind of announcement they've teased today too. The only thing I could think of at this point that I would be really hyped about, of course, they'll probably announce something that I wasn't even expecting, and I'll be stoked about it. But it'd be nice if they lowered their fees, like from 2% to 1%. That'd be an improvement. It's National Our Business Bags Day. Yes, Our Business's Bags Day. Exactly. OpenSea's like, we got bags. We need to pump. But yes, this is the heads. I like this. I'm all for it. I'm for the heads. We've also got the Multi-Beasts by the Haas brothers. It seems like there's like a bunch of people with well-known names that are putting out collections right now, and they all say by so-and-so. So they're capitalizing off their name for sure. These look like something I would generate using Stable Diffusion, honestly. They're weird. These multi-beasts, they're very weird. They're, they're cool, I guess. The Apes by Da Vinci is also trending. You know what else I like? I like that OpenSea put the creator fee up here. I don't know when they did that, but I like that the royalty is right up at the top of the collection, so you can just quickly know. Because I remember not even that long ago, we were having to click into the NFTs themselves to figure out what the creator royalties were. So I do like that it's right up at the top. That's cool. And this is a small,
that's nice.
Collection here. This is 888 anime apes, and this was created by this Da Vinci guy. He says he's a collaborative AI technologist and digital artist. I wonder if any AI was used to help make these. I have messed with making anime style characters using Stable Diffusion,
Right.
and it works out pretty well.
This
So
does actually look like his AI, bro. Just because you have the different variations of like body type, like the way AI does. Like I don't know. It looks like AI
Kansas
did
has a
it.
Stable Diffusion question. Oh, is this about to become a Stable Diffusion episode? How do they test for overfitting?
Is this gonna be it?
Yeah. You hit me up in the Discord, and let's make a Stable Diffusion channel. No, I'm just kidding. But what the problem is after you start to mess with Stable Diffusion, and I've generated way too many images. I don't even want to admit how many I've generated, but you start to think everything's AI art.
Freeman
because
generates
it's so
eggplants.
good. I did. I did.
I know you
thought
did.
I was
I
messing
saw
with
it.
eggplants. Yes,
I know.
It's so good that you start to just think everything's AI generated. You start just thinking, and it's like it really messes your brain up because you're like, oh, this artist spent all this time on this project, and you're like, this looks like it was generated by an AI. I'm like, is that a compliment or a diss at this point? I don't know.
I was actually thinking, what if when we're gonna do a GM NFT project here eventually, right?
It is.
I wonder if we do something that's AI generated. We'll chat more.
Yeah, I know. I've thought about that. I know
Because we aren't like it doesn't seem like we're like too stoked about the artwork that we've got right now. None of us seem like too. You know what I mean?
Are we having this meeting right now? Is this meeting happening?
We're having a total
now?
business meeting right now.
This happens all the time. We just start going into a business meeting in the middle of the show. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot there's people watching this. But yeah, I mean, we've messed with like a couple different art. Like the artwork has gone through different phases, completely different looks, and also the utility and everything has changed from time to time. And the space moves so fast, it hurts my effing brain.
And
and
I'm
it's
just
like,
gonna say the whole ape water nonsense. I'm sure people have seen the ape water, the people doing the Bored Ape branded canned water. Freeman and I had that fucking shit planned out first, damn it. All right. I'm just saying.
Well, now that's
Just
the whole
saying.
thing is like products like it's just like I mean there's so many ape products now I can't even keep up. It's like there's like 10 different brands of ape branded weed. There's like ape everything, lots of ape alcohol brands now. We're at peak ape product
Dude, like the
derivative
ape
right now.
cannabis brands I'm seeing is just ridiculous. It's like
so much.
every
And
strain's having a
CBD.
different ape as their logo. Yeah. It's like, damn.
It's really it's out of hand.
Yeah,
I
dude,
do
this
like
looks
these, though.
AI
These
to
are
me.
cool.
This does look AI just because it's just so many different
Here we go. Well, they're all
profiles
one of ones, I think, right? Or something. Yeah, each one is a one of one.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty cool though. Either way, however they were created, I like them. They're quite cool. And they're not too expensive, really. They're all underneath. Another project that I personally am thinking I'm going to buy is the Larva Chads. I have watched this project for a while, and I know the guy that started this is quite active in the peen community. But these are the Larva Chads, and I like these guys. And I think the price is at a pretty good place right now. I was looking at the chart, and I don't have NFT in it on right now. I had to.
The Larva Chats. Is this basically like this is like if you are a Larva Chad, this is probably what you look like? An overweight dude with a small peen.
Yes, probably. Very much so. Yes. And how dare you talk about me like that? By the way, how dare you make that assumption about me? But when Dickenza's branded lemonade, actually, that's a great idea. You know what I would love to see is Dickenza's on cans, like a Dickenza wrapped around a can.
Yeah.
That's an interesting idea, Dolph.
Yeah.
You said that as a joke. But I like that idea. See, Dickenza's are, here we go, about to shill my bag. Dickenza's are a very multi-utility project. You can use them for many different things IRL, okay? And that's what I like about Dickenza's. I'm just going to say that, okay? I had to shill it. Let's look at some other stuff here besides what my bags are. Oh, yeah, OpenSea. Okay, OpenSea launched a new custom minting experience. This is kind of like it's like this reminds me of the Magic Eden minting launchpad pages where they give you more information about the project, but just kind of taken to the next level. And this is the first project they're doing it with this OMG Kirby and Channel Trace, and it's nice page. This is a nice page. This is like, I'm very bullish on this page layout because it's like a website. This is like essentially you can just have a landing page here for your NFT project. You've got information, you got this little video. So it's really cool. This is a Web3 music project, it looks like. And so you can watch the video. There's the examples of the artwork. There's nice little informational ditties and paragraphs. So I like this layout. It's like a website for your NFT project without having to make a website. So
right,
I like it.
Yeah, that's cool. I do like I like the layout and stuff. I'm not too stoked about the project. I think the project looks kind of lame, but
okay. Hold up.
Website looks. I like
you
the
can do the FAQ. It's kind of like they took all the things from a typical NFT website, right? The team part, the FAQ part, and they just put it all
you need.
into one page. And so I think it's a good idea. It's like the Magic Eden pages, but kind of taken to the next level, really. Magic Eden should actually integrate some of this. See, now I'm saying Magic Eden is behind OpenSea. See, I'm not just a Magic Eden fanboy, guys. I'm a fan of whoever's doing things best. But I would love to see a team page, on the Magic Eden ones, because they claim like people are doxxed and stuff, and then they don't tell you though who the team is. I guess that's not true. I'm lying. They do have a team actually section on the pages. That's a lie. It's just not as good as this one. It doesn't have pictures and stuff. It's not cool, and they don't have FAQs. So I like the FAQ too. Pretty cool. Okay. I know, Matt, I know this is going to excite you because you're a big HBAR guy. I know. This is the Dead Pixels Ghost Club. They minted it like a second part of their collection or something yesterday. And this actually, I saw like a little bit of fervor about this project because it minted out really fast. It was probably botted. But these are going for, this is about like, I think this is like 270-ish USD for this 4,750 HBARs. I think HBAR is worth about 50 cents right now, or 5 cents. 5 cents.
Don't ask me, man. I don't even trade the shit. I don't even touch it. I don't even know anything about
5 cents. But this project is kind of just, this is like the biggest project now on HBAR. And I see like, the influencers, it's like, I don't want to be influenced too much by influencers, but I do think it's interesting to see like when you have a wave of influential people in the space all starting to go into a different blockchain,
then you're too late.
You can see where money is starting to flow. And a lot of times you're too late. Like for these, for example, you're probably too late. You're just being exit liquidity at this point. But it is interesting to see, you had Wob and still going ham about Cardano NFTs and the whole Sappy Seal community really getting into that. And they're still talking about Cardano NFTs nonsense over there. And now you got other influencers and creators talking about
trolls over there. Yeah.
Yep. Engagement farming over there. But at the same time, I do think it's bringing volume into these other blockchains just by these people talking about them. So I do think like people are probably buying Cardano NFTs now, and people, obviously this HBAR project is seeing a lot of volume. When you go to the activity, these are selling every couple of minutes. You got sales,
and I like
going through.
I like Dolph's new slogan for us.
GMTV will be the first to let you know when you're too late. Yes, we don't give alpha here. This isn't an alpha show. This is a post-game show. Okay, we talk about stuff that's already happened.
We FUD everything, and we just let you know on where you missed out on your generational wealth.
Yeah. That's how we keep ourselves out of trouble too. We don't try to give you the alpha and then get in trouble because we told you to invest in a rug. We just cover what's happening with all of the rugs. So yeah, but I mean, like some of these are selling for obscene amounts of HBAR. I mean, which isn't like, real money, but you got like 15,000 HBARs for some of these. And so that's probably around like $400 or $500. So they're going for a pretty hefty amount for such a nothing chain. I'm sorry, HBAR people. I didn't mean that when I said nothing chain. I kind of like these. I gotta admit, I kind of like the artwork on these too. I like the pixel ghosts. They're cute. I want this little one with the little angel wings. How cute. Does it have a little skull in its hand? Oh, that's so cute. Anyway, yeah. I'm a sucker for little pixel ghosts, I guess, and I didn't know that till today. They
I was
also
going to
don't
say,
have,
it sounds like
following.
you're getting, yeah, dude, you're getting influenced pretty hard here, bro.
If
These are really
if
simple.
it wasn't such a
You're
such
gonna
a
say
high,
you're gonna be like, I like the art too. I love it. It's great. And it's
here
like,
is the
bro,
thing though. A
it's
lot of
fucking
times
pixel art
I find these
of a
things and I
ghost.
think I'm at the top, and then it keeps pumping. That happens to me all the
Well,
time
it's
too.
just funny. Like, would you
Like the
say you like the
simpler-
art on this?
Oh,
Are we like?
yeah, I like this for pixel art. Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm a fan of
you're saying you like this, but then when you see like art like doodles or something, you're just like
I didn't say
totally not
doodles. Well,
impressed.
doodles. I'm not a fan of the weird eye off the head thing. That's just weird to me. But also, doodles. It's just that it doesn't do anything for me. It just doesn't. It's
But these
art
do.
is so subjective. Yeah. Yeah.
I know
these, these are
I know.
cute.
I'm just trying to put. I'm trying to put Freeman goggles
These
on
have
and see, like,
eyes.
how you're
These have
seeing this.
eyes where
Yeah.
their eyes should be. Doodles. It's like doodles look like it was a fuck up. Like the layers. Like they fucked up the layers, and they just like said, "Well, we already generated 10,000 of these, so we're not gonna change it at this point." That's
Fuck it,
like
yeah.
I'm just
Leave
like,
the
why
eye
is the
like that.
eye off of there? And then in the animations, the cartoon doodles, they have the eyes in the right place. It's like, well, shouldn't the cartoon doodles also have their eyes off of their head? It's inconsistent there. I mean, and plus, Doodles still hasn't revealed. It's been like 140 days since their duplicator boxes dropped and still hasn't been revealed. But anyway, yes, I like these ghosts. It's my little subjective, weird opinion, but I don't own any.
right.
And I bet you, because I'm not going to buy these will now pump to probably $1,000.
Probably. Yeah.
That's what happens every time.
These will
for me.
be getting Bored Ape vibes for sure.
Oh, great. That's what everyone's saying. Are you just copying what everybody's saying on Twitter? So everybody says about all the Cardano NFTs and the Sappy Seals. They're all just posting shitty Cardano NFTs, and they're like getting Bored Ape vibes.
Yeah.
No, these are giving me punk vibes. These are giving me punk vibes, bro.
Oh shit!
But yeah, punk
that's
vibes,
not something
bro.
to be fucking messing around with. Don't be
don't
saying
mess
that
around
unless you mean it. You know what I mean? Like
Punk
that's
vibes,
not that's
exactly.
not a joke. Like that can't be lightly.
Well,
mess
it's not a
around.
joke, bro. It's punk vibes.
Well, then how are you?
let's go
If it's
look at
giving
this
you
other
punk
project.
vibes, how are you not going in on it then?
Yeah,
That's-
because I don't like getting profit. That's pretty much
You
the bottom
don't like
line.
money. Yeah, you're like, I don't like getting generational wealth. I want to stay poor.
Exactly. Yeah, every NFT I buy
Fair
goes
enough.
to
Fair
zero.
enough.
I will curse this project too. I like the art too much to buy it and curse it, because if I buy it, it's going to go to zero. If I don't buy it, everyone else gets to benefit by it going to $1,000. So that's kind of it's reverse psychology, weird thing. So that's just like all the Solana projects that I have faded in the past 2 weeks because I thought they were too expensive have all double or triple or quadrupled, and it just sitting on the sideline, kicking myself in the balls.
Shame.
So
Shame
yes.
on you.
Shame. Don't worry. I just beat myself up for it. So anyway, this is what's happening in the HBAR world, the dead pixel ghosts. And actually, I am impressed. They have they have 6,933 followers over on Twitter, but this is a 10,000 collection that is sold out and is pumping too. So, it's a little impressive. And this is another weird HBAR
Turtle Moon
project.
Command Center.
This is actually creating. They're creating like a tools and minting bots and stuff for HBAR. So it's kind of like every ecosystem has the same kind of projects that come out that create tools and stuff. And there's some kind of obvious mints in that are like, it's like, yeah, this is gonna probably pump at least to 2x. And tools are usually pretty good bets for pumpage. But look at this, bro. Jetpack? You don't want a jetpack, Ghost? Jetpack not doing it for you? Can't sell you with the jetpack. Oh my God. Imagine, what if these are like, oh, never mind. I'm just not gonna say, dude. I just don't want to jinx the project for their own sake. Do you know what this is? Do you know what internet game is, Matt? Do you know what internet game is? I don't know what internet game is, but I know that this is like a thing right now that a bunch of people are buying into. And it's like they have different seasons. And the video I saw now is down here. Like they've got obviously funding. Like it's very professional looking. And it's some kind of weird like game that everybody seems to be playing. You can buy tickets at this internet.game. And each ticket allows you to play the internet game Season 2 Bear Market Battle. The more tickets you buy, the more chances you get at each game. Let's just learn a little bit about this, okay? Board of the Bear made a game for you. This is hosted by G Money and Leah Lamar. I don't know who she is. Picture this: 6 simple yet dangerously fun mini games, one massive head-to-head battle royale, epic finals week hosted by G Money. Tons of blue chip NFT prizes. Yeah, I think they're giving away like a Bored Ape. Yeah, they're giving away a bunch of stuff here in prizes for playing this game. So you can get a bunch of cool NFTs potentially. So here's how it works. You mint a ticket to play. Your ticket, tracks your rank and score. You can choose to sell it before the finale to cash out or keep gunning for the big prize. Buyers inherit your score and rank. That's kind of interesting. Yes, you can mint multiple if you want more chances to win. 60% of the mint goes to the NFT prizes. These are chosen directly by the community vote in the Discord. The week after the mint is a non-stop NFT shopping spree. We already got the party started by buying Bored Ape. They're obviously buying more here too now that it's started. So there's these 3 single-player games over the course of 1 week. For each game, you have 24 hours to log your highest score, but with limited attempts. You get points based on your performance. Still doesn't say what the games are.
I was about to say, what's the game?
3 multiplayer games. Yeah, this is what I'm trying to figure out. Okay, the schedule, the pre-games, 3 single. Okay, these are the games. Game number 1 is called FML. Game number 2, maybe they're intentionally vague because maybe they want it to kind of spring it on you. Game number 3 is the last noun. And then these are the games for the finals. Sumo Smash, Omega Pinch, and Missile Dodge Ball. Oh, that sounds kind of fun. That kind of reminds me of like that old game. What was that game where you'd like launch little missiles at each other from the sides, and it would like blow up the like ground? You try to hit the other person's tank or whatever. You like shoot like.
Are you talking about like Battleship?
No, it was like a pixel game, and you just like you take turns. You get to like you'd have to choose the angle, and then you'd fire. And it would go over, and you try to hit the.
There was like that Worms game where it was like worms were shot.
Dolph, who cares what the games are? Just give them your crypto. Yeah, well, of course. I mean, that's the main point, right?
Good advice.
They just need your crypto. G Money needs your crypto. What the F is internet game? It's a totally new form of interactive entertainment. Mini games with NFT prizes. So backed by.
I like that. I think it's cool. Money. Yeah.
Uniswap.
Yeah, I think it's fun. It's almost like a Web3 game show kind of type thing that you could be a part of. And,
exactly.
Because everyone wants to. Yeah. Seems kind of cool. Seems cool. How many? I wonder how many players.
069.
How many?
How many players?
I wonder if.
Let's see. Just running through. Oh yeah, will we be able to see how many players are playing? Yes. I think it might depend on how many people buy tickets, right? And is there a way to
is there like
no
limit to amount of tickets being bought? Is that it?
Oh, here's the total minted
Oh,
right now. But let me reload because this is from yesterday. Oh, yeah. 4,787 so far. So that's tickets. Now, you can buy up to 5 tickets or custom amounts. So you can buy like however many tickets you want.
but
can
you have to
also
buy on OpenSea?
I wonder if that's interesting. You can buy on OpenSea too. 0.04. So it's going for less than.
It's less than what Mint is.
Yeah, and I wonder if maybe I don't think the games have started, but maybe the games have already started. And well, that's what's interesting is that
Is
when
the
you
Mint
buy
done?
ticket, I think the Mint is probably done. Yeah, I think it's probably done. But because you can't mint anymore. So Mint, I think, was yesterday. So you can't mint anymore. So yeah, you have to buy on OpenSea. And when you buy, you get the score of the person, like it retains the score and everything. So sales and transfer are paused. Oh, well, you can't even buy, dude. So like Wolf said, we're covering what's already happened, not what you can get into. So
yeah, this is just another cool project out there that you're too late to.
Yeah,
Yep.
you can't play actually anymore. So sorry. Hope you didn't want to, because now you can't.
No fun
now we're
games
just
for
watching.
you. Yeah.
We're watching from the sideline. Boo-hoo. No internet.
Just sit in your stables and watch, everyone.
Oh, it's torture. It's always torture on this show. That's maximum torture. Okay, well, I think that's going to do it for us today. That is going to do it for us today.
Sounds good.
We will be
Sounds
back
good.
tomorrow, same time, same place. So, set your alarm clocks and turn on all your notifications. And have a great day, everybody.
GM,
GM.
everyone.
Sure.
GM.
Sure.
GM.
Sure.